Brandon, I absolutely hate what happened with you. I'm feeling lost right now. I really wish you were here. I don't know what to do about this Reese situation. It's just beyond fucked up. He wronged us. I don't know what to do anymore. This is just... Oh, yeah. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
This Reese shit, you gotta end it. He's a fucking problem. Reese Hayes is not a killer anymore. You fucking are. He's a problem. I have shit to do. Brandon's next fucked. Take care of the fucking problem. Be the problem solver that you've always been. Get him in that ring. Make sure he can't fucking go anywhere. You understand?
I understand.
Take care of the fucking problem.
Hello and welcome once again to 880 Wrestling Thursday Night Fights. Alongside Austin Carnes, I am Toddy Tondera.
First, fighting out of parts unknown, this is Steel Dragon!
And we have so much on the docket this evening, but a little bit of an elephant in the room. Austin, I know you haven't slept in a number of days. You don't quite look like yourself.
No, it's been 4 days, Toddy. It's been 4 days that I've been thinking about them damn leaders by example and the bakery boys, but that's besides the point. We got Steel Dragon here. I haven't slept at all.
There's a bit of a odor as well.
I haven't showered either.
Goodness. Well, bakery boys, leaders by example, a little bit later on this evening. And of course, this matchup.
Being accompanied by Luca, fighting out of Mars. This is the biggest little man. Look, Tonios.
And of course, this matchup was set up last week. Luca has been suffering from an injury. His old college roommate.
Oh.
Well, we're starting before the music is even off here. Crossbody 2. And as I was saying before this kicked off here, Steel Dragon and Los Tonios were college roommates up on Mars. So Los Tonios gave a call to Steel Dragon to be his tag team partner last week. And what we saw, Austin, it didn't quite work out for Los Tonios and Dragon.
Didn't work out at all. The whole Rumble was a complete train wreck for both Los Tonios and Steel Dragon. Looking like they're going to duke it out here to start off Thursday night fights. A lot of high-flying action to start things off.
High flying is right here. It's all about the respect of the mask. Of course, El Luca, the son of Los Tonios, ringside here. We wish El Luca a quick recovery.
Two of the more experienced folks of 880 Wrestling. Look at Los Tonios.
But originally, we didn't know much about Steel Dragon. We just knew that cover here, wait a second, 2 count. We just knew that he lived inside the walls of Dottie Block in New Kensington from parts unknown, but we have now known that he went to college on Mars with Tonios. So a bit of lore exchanging here. Holy goodness!
Tonios flying out of the ring, taking out Steel Dragon.
What an unalive dive there by Los Tonios. Oh.
Yeah, take another look at this, Toddy. My gosh.
Oh.
Like a dart.
Yeah, Los Tonios has been fired up in 2026. The warehouse has been quite kind to Los Tonios so far. I mean, he's had matches with MV Young. So far, the only roadblock that they have suffered was not qualifying to be the #1 contenders for those 880 Tag Team Championships last week.
Yeah, I can only imagine, if El Luca was healthy, who knows how far both Tonios and Luca could have went in that Rumble match.
But, yeah, tonight, as we mentioned, it will be Leaders by Example versus the Bakery
Toddy, they're the
Boys.
same people. They're the same people. We've been over this. They're the same people.
Be that as it may, I wouldn't let Leaders by Example get into your head. If you let those guys, those goofballs, get into your head, you'll be wearing pajama pants 24/7 like you have been.
It's been 4 straight days.
So be that as it may, we will see a little something later. Leaders by Example, I guess, versus the Bakery Boys. In our main event this evening, it will be Blizzy Blake versus Nix Wilde in an Eliminator Challenge match. If Blizzy Blake is able to defeat Nix Wilde, they will get a one-on-one championship opportunity. And I'll tell you what, tomorrow night, Kings of the Cold.
Could mean a lot of different things. I mean, we saw what happened to Brandon St. James last week.
Oh, the Power Dragon there.
Yeah, we saw what happened to Brandon St. James last week. Nix Wilde looking for their next challenger, but Steel Dragon right now is just taking it to Tonios.
We saw in our opener that, unfortunately, cover here, wait a second here, 2 count. Brandon St. James is not medically cleared to compete tomorrow night at Kings of the Cold. Had a conversation with Casey War a little bit earlier in the show. A lot at stake at Kings of the Cold tomorrow night, especially with Brandon St. James on the shelf and Reese Hayes rolling over everything.
That's Reese Hayes for you. Tonios trying to fight from down under, though, and oh my gosh, right off the knee. Oh, you hear that?
Steel Dragon has a lot of experience under his belt. We've momentous occasions that he went one-on-one with Marco Narciso. Oh. And he usually works with the next generation talent, which is a little different here because, of course, Los Tonios has been around for quite some time. And the status on Mars of Los Tonios, he's looking to match the status on Earth.
Yeah, I mean, these two were on the wrestling team on Mars, whatever university they went to. They made Dean's List. I mean, these guys know each other. They go way back.
It's kind of a Venn diagram. You made the Dean's List, too.
I did. Have something in common. Oh!
Dragon soaking in the hate here. Never has been a fan favorite at 880 Wrestling. I look at all the people in the chat. Anab in the chat. William Porter from Hybrid Championship Wrestling in the chat. What's up? I know Hybrid Championship Wrestling scouts 880 Wrestling on a weekly basis, so shout out to them. There we go, Tonios.
Tonios starting to come back. Uh-oh.
Duck under. Oh, flying high again.
Look at the athleticism.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl, Hurricane Rana. It's kind of like a bullet shot from a gun is Los Tonios. He wants to teach and show his son everything he knows about pro wrestling on Earth.
Yeah, this is a father-son moment right now. Los Tonios with a full head of steam. Oh, hammering away.
You know, Steel Dragon would have kept his cool. Maybe we would have seen a trio here. Oh, just a 2 count. But, of course, Los Tonios accidentally eliminated Steel Dragon last week, and that was enough to burst the top off of Dragon.
Yeah, that's what led to this match, and I would say Los Tonios looking pretty damn good so far. Oh, wow.
He's looking for that tilt-a-roll DDT, caught up there by Dragon. Oh, big super kick. One of the prettiest super kicks in the game right now. Cover here. Just a 2 count, a little bit lackadaisical there, Austin.
Yeah, that one was close. Tonios nearly kicked the mask off of Tonios' face. But listen to this eruption right now. Everyone's Tonios. Oh, Dragon's calling it quits. He said this is it.
Oh, I think he might be right. 2 and 3. No! Just a 2 count here.
I am shocked that Los Tonios was able to find something in him to kick out of that. Still Dragon thought that was going to do it.
Here going for it. Oh! A knee to the top of the dome. DDT!
Spike and Steel Dragon on his head.
Caught up here and oh!
Over and round.
What a bad trip! And that's it!
Here is the winner, Tonios!
What a big victory for one half of MDMA, most dope masked aliens. And still Dragon's getting out of Dodge here. I think he's gonna try to live in the walls of this place too.
Probably, it's a common theme at 880, but look at this again. Los Tonios over and around the body of Steel Dragon to pick up the victory. Hey, that's gonna wake me up, Tony. What a win.
Something's gonna wake you up. Have you been drinking coffee? How are you been staying awake like this?
I don't know.
I've been paying attention to your social media, and nobody seems to believe you about this Bakery Boys thing. I do.
Not even
I do.
Dad
One more
does.
time for the winner, Los Tonios, everybody. We got more great action like that to come, and we got more great action tomorrow night back here at the warehouse for Kings of the Cold. Tickets are still on sale right now at Ticket Leap. You can get them. Be here in person tomorrow night if you're watching live on IndyWrestling.live and on YouTube. And also, tickets will also be available at the door, so don't make any excuse. Get down here to the warehouse. We got a great card tomorrow for Kings of the Cold. This next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Well, what a match it was. One-on-one opportunity. Big Jim Fridge and Nix Wilde for that 880 championship last week.
Making their way to the ring, team number 1, fighting out of the CCAC Auxiliary Gymnasium. They are the King of Grizz, Micky Morris.
Micky Morris.
His partner, wearing number 1 and standing at 6'7", Swayze. Together, they are the Department of Job.
Get a load of Micky Morris in the best shape of his young career, has a lot of energy and added a new dynamic to the DOJ. Big Jim Fridge came up a little short against Nix Wilde last week, but their biggest rivals, their biggest contenders, the Runway, DOJ tonight.
And their opponents.
Here we go.
Making their way to the ring, fighting straight off the catwalk at a total combined weight of 48 karat gold. This is the fashionista professional wrestling, Calvin Couture. His partner, Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. Together, they are the Runway.
Tyler Klein, Calvin Couture. What a one-on-one match that was last week. Marco Narciso and Tyler Klein. And as you all recall, they own everything, baby.
Like that chant.
Yeah, the Runway always staking claim for the most dominant tag team in 880 wrestling that hasn't won the 880 Tag Team Championships as of yet. Of course, formerly the QWI Tag Team of the Year. They'll be in Vegas for WrestleMania weekend.
How about that?
Now, these two teams, obviously, Austin, very familiar with one another. Now, we always talk about Dev Swayze's confidence, how he keeps himself so poised in the ring, surrounded by veterans. And I think he wouldn't admit this, but I think Dev Swayze has learned a lot from the Runway.
I fully agree with you on that, Toddy. I mean, the amount of times that Dev Swayze, Big Jim Fridge, other variations of the Department of Jocks have shared the ring with the Runway. I mean, you would think that Mr. 6'7" would learn a thing or two by now. I don't know if this is mind games or what.
I don't know if the fashionista of professional wrestling. Yeah, see, I was going to say, you can't really outsmart Calvin Couture. Can't trick a trickster, or however that saying goes.
You can trick a jock, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Dev Swayze is not used to dancing. He wasn't invited to prom.
Come on, Dev. Calvin's just teaching you for the spring formal.
Yeah. Of course, from the CCAC Auxiliary Gym. Oh. Headlock takeover. Trapping Dev Swayze down, and that's a good way. I mean, you got to chop down the limbs. You got to chop down the tree that is Dev Swayze. I don't know if he's truly 6'7", but he's at least over 6 foot.
I mean, he has all that height for a reason. Todd, you want to know a fun fact about Dev Swayze? He was a negative 1-star recruit coming out of high school. I don't know how the hell you're a negative.
I was going to say, is that even possible?
I don't know. That's what it said.
It is the auxiliary gym, after all. It's not the
actual
real
gym.
Yeah. A ground and pound offense here from Calvin Couture.
I mean, they're the veterans in this match. They know how to wear down their opponents. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Look at this.
Bit of a head scissors takeover from the fashionista.
Yeah, but Dev rolled in the wrong corner. Far, far away from Micky, and oh, what a splash.
And I'm sure you love the Runway because they think leaders by example are bitch-ass bottoms.
They do. Do you think they also know that the Bakery Boys taught it? Do you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Runway knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, good. Oh, gosh. Now here's this goofball, Micky.
But stem to stern, Micky Morris is just one muscle. He's incredibly quick, incredibly athletic. And I've shaken Micky Morris's hand a few times, I will admit. He always crushes my damn hand.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He told me I smelled earlier.
I hate to tell you, but you kind of, yeah. This whole 4 days not showering thing.
Yeah, it kind of got to me.
Yeah.
How about Mr. Design Tyler Klein, though?
Yeah.
Ragged on Micky Morris all around.
I'm sure Tyler Klein has a little bit of a pent-up animosity that gained from last week after, well, going down to Narciso, who, from what I understand, is in the back, and we will hear from Marco Narciso at some point tonight. I don't know what about.
Do we have to?
Well, with leaders by example, with Reese Hayes, whatever they do, I mean, with Reese Hayes owning half of this company, they just do whatever they damn well please.
I don't think Micky Morris wants to be there. He's begging and pleading.
Oh!
Prayers were not answered. Here's a cover.
And that's what I call a true butthead.
Oh, yeah, another replay. Look at that. Slow-mo.
I could watch that all night. Can we get a loop of that in the corner? Oh, big spine buster. Cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. This one's going to continue. I mean, out of the Department of Jocks, Micky Morris has the less experience against the Runway, but with a basement clothesline there, he's looking pretty sharp in there, got to say.
Absolutely. Like we said about Dev earlier, too, I mean, this could benefit Micky Morris just as much, just competing against a decorated tag team like the Runway. You got to imagine he'll at least learn something. Another tag in. Here comes Big Dev.
Hybrid Championship Wrestling's William Porter in the chat says, can't wait to see Jim Fridge in Canada. Well, good luck.
I'll say you're on an island there, my friend.
Oh, big boot. Making connection there. Oh, come on, Dev.
Only one.
Show some damn respect. We always see Dev Swayze strutting his stuff around here. I mean, Dev Swayze, Big Jim Fridge, this trio, and sometimes Chug is with them as well. They might be a dangerous combination in 2026.
I mean, yeah, we talk about Dead Hand Society, we talk about leaders by example, but, I mean, Department of Jocks, they're looking to put everyone on notice this year. They think this is the year of the jock. That just sounds bad saying.
Yeah, I know, but hey, what do we know? But last week, I'll tell you what, Big Jim Fridge showed up and showed out against the 880 champion, and the people got behind him.
Can he get up there? Oh.
Oh, roll through, and in comes Tyler Klein here. Oh.
Better watch out, Micky. Oh.
And there's that aggressive side of Tyler Klein. Oh, pop, pop. Cover here.
Up and down.
Oh, just a 2 count. Caught traveling with that up and down with Micky Morris.
Oh, Morris looking to possibly work on the leg of Tyler Klein.
Does have that amateur wrestling background.
Oh, and right back at it. Look at this. Ankle lock locked in deep.
And that's smart of Micky Morris. That's far away from Calvin Couture in the corner.
Yeah, Tyler Klein's only hope is to grab the rope, which he does.
May have had him farther away from his tag team partner, but he's too close to the ropes, and Klein breaks it up.
Yeah, Micky Morris used all 4 counts to his advantage, too, before getting disqualified. Got to give him credit there and understanding the rules. Another cover.
Just a 2 count. And, of course, if you're just joining us, Blizzy Blake, Nix Wilde in the main event, and something very interesting. Leaders by example versus the Bakery Boys, who...
Toddy, they're the same people. Same people.
Same people, folks. Oh.
Oh.
Chaz D'Amato is here. Beefcake is here. Chaz Monroe is here. And oh!
Oh, straps are down.
I thought he was going to rip the whole damn singlet off.
Oh, they mean business.
Oh, going low. DDT.
Spiking Tyler Klein.
Cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Now, as we figure out who are the tag team champions tonight, a match between Department of Jocks and Runway. You want to talk about the pecking order, a win on Thursday Night Fights. You know, either team here could establish themselves as future #1 contenders.
That's a good point, Toddy. I was talking to the Runway earlier on 2 Jagoffs this week, and they said that 880 Tag Team title gold is on their plate for 2026 this year. They very well could be the next challengers.
And as we know, anybody but Leaders needs to hold those titles. I'll take DOJ over Leaders any day.
You know what? I will too.
Kind of motivating this audience is Calvin Couture.
Look at Big Dev, though. Trying to hoist up Tyler Klein.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a second time. Nope. Oh!
Oh, stuck on those ropes is Dev Swayze.
Look at them long legs caught up. Both competitors down.
It's a replay here. Oh! Tyler crawling over. Dev Swayze reaching out with those long lives, make the tag. And the Fashionista meeting center ice here with Micky Morris.
They're going to start squaring off. Calvin Couture laying in the right hands, though. Oh, my God.
Fireman's carry position up on the shoulders.
The strength that Calvin's showing.
Audience very thirsty for the Runway tonight. 2, oh!
Oh, but Dev just breaking it up in time.
What is that? What's going on?
It's not over.
A little bit of a distraction there.
That chug of fridge has something to do with that.
Oh, kick low. Oh, double super kick. Caught up. And I think Micky Morris needs a makeover.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Here are your winners, the Runway.
The Runway victorious here on Thursday Night Fights. And as they mentioned on 2 Jagoffs, maybe championship gold is in their future at 880 Wrestling.
Very well could. Wins like this is going to get you closer as we take another look at the pin on Micky Morris. Runway on top here on Thursday Night Fights.
Tupac family jiving in the front row. What a showing for the Runway tonight. I'm glad you dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah. Very dressed up.
Folks, give it up one more time for your winners, the Runway. We got more great action like that to come. But before we continue on with more of the wrestling, I would like to please introduce to the ring at this time your current TNF champion, the Villainous Liberty L.
The most dominant champion that 880 Wrestling has ever seen.
Oh, you hear that eruption?
Yeah, we have a great crowd this evening.
I mean, I would be just as excited as they are if the Villainous is here. What a reign she has had.
You want to talk about eruption?
Hello. 880 Wrestling! Now, I know you're probably wondering, what's the Villainess doing out here? But, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Marco Narciso, bring your slimy little ass out here.
Whoa!
I mean, that's a call out. Well, asking you shall receive, Liberty. Marco Narciso.
Marco Narciso has heard that Liberty L is not satisfied. And that's of particular interest for the borderline indecent one, the lover boy of the leaders.
Makes me sick you just saying that, Toddy.
Beautiful. So, Marco, I'm not gonna beat around the bush, all right? I just wanna know, why couldn't you come face to face like we are right now and ask me for a match? Simple as that. Why don't you have the respect for me that everybody else in the back does? Why couldn't you come up to me and ask me for a match? It wasn't like you couldn't do it a couple months ago. You were the sweetest of the crop. You were the sweetest one back there, Marco. What happened? Why are you...
Liberty, you want to stand here and claim that I'm running my mouth, yet you're the one taking up all the air in the room right now. I think they should call you Liberty, Al, instead. Shut up! I'll have you know, when it comes to lip service, mine isn't cheap. And speaking of cheap, what is this knockoff Marco Narciso cosplay we got going on right now? I mean, clearly you got the memo or something. Oh my God, shut up. I mean, Jesus. Liberty, I'll have you know, I've been winning all of my matches lately, fair and square. If I were you, I would be very, very nervous. Oh, is the pressure getting to you, Liberty? Is that a little bit of sweat I see trickling down your forehead right now?
The only thing I'm nervous for is my containment from breaking your back right now.
Oh.
So, Marco, I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to say my statement like you just said yours, without daddy number 1, 2, and 3 out here for you. Tomorrow, I'm going to pull out my hidden blade. I'm going to knock your head smooth off your shoulders. I'm going to lock in the Iron Maiden, and once your handicapped body is broken and crippled on the ground, looking up at me, you're going to hear, and still TNF champion!
Oh! What the hell, Marco?
Oh no! Goozled him up! Oh, come on now! Creating some space, are you, Marco?
Well, Marco's
Where
starting.
you going? Where you going?
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Who has the last laugh, bitch? Who has it? And play
Marco
my
clearly
music,
started
baby!
it.
Come on!
Tomorrow night, Liberty L versus Marco Narciso for the TNF Championship at Kings of the Cold. I'm starting to shiver already.
It's getting freezing.
Well, aren't you wearing...
I gotta be, yeah.
Yeah. You've got a tank top on and...
Pajama pants.
Pajama...
Crocs, yeah. It's bad.
Don't get this
Well,
stressed
folks,
about
that'll be
leaders.
quite the match tomorrow night at Kings of the Cold. You're going to want to be there. Get your tickets now. Ticket Leap. Get your tickets at the door as well. Be there. You're going to get to see Marco Narciso and Liberty L for the TNF Championship, plus so much more. Who's ready for some more wrestling?
Let's get back to it.
Our next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it's for the 880 Wrestling Pure Championship. This match will be contested under Pure Wrestling rules. The match will begin with a ceremonial handshake. There will be no closed fist allowed. The first closed fist will receive a warning from our referee. Each competitor has 3 rope breaks. The match will have a 15-minute time limit. If the time limit expires, the decision will be made by our panel of judges. The championship can change hands by countout or disqualification.
It's a mouthful for Eamon every time we have to do this.
Wonder why.
Well, making a rare singles appearance Everybody's about to get that cat scratch fever.
Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the iron-bound section of Newark, New Jersey. He is the big bad kitty daddy, the stray cat, Chaz D'Amato.
Built like a 57 Chevy here. You want to talk about pure rules? I think getting clawed up is under that.
I'm excited to see Chaz D'Amato here in singles action on Thursday Night Fights. It's a rare occurrence. I love it. Hopefully he can finally shut up Reese.
Well, I don't think we'll be so lucky, but maybe he'll be champion.
And his opponent.
Here comes the current 880 hardcore pure champion and our boss, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes.
Making his way to the ring, representing Leaders by Example, and fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is the current reigning and defending 880 Wrestling Pure Champion, amateur wrestler, Reese Hayes.
Reese Hayes here has a stranglehold on that championship title that Casey wore. You want to talk about somebody that is currently in peril, somebody who's currently angry, frustrated, is Casey Ward. He hasn't had a singles championship ever at 880 Wrestling, and I'm surprised he's not dressed like you.
I'm shocked too. Here we go though, title on the line.
That's the rules. You made them. And here we go. Also, I'm going to put you on the spot here. We know what amateur wrestler Reese Hayes has been doing to 880 Wrestling since his tutelage of running 880 Wrestling. If you're Chaz D'Amato, what's going through your mind? How are you going to be able to defeat Reese Hayes tonight?
Well, if I'm Chaz D'Amato, obviously I'm worried about outside interference. I can see that there is no judges this time around, which I'm honestly kind of glad. I get to actually be up here for once. But if I'm Chaz D'Amato, keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on Reese Hayes this entire match. Reese Hayes is a squirmy little fella. He likes to fight out, so keep your eye on Reese. I'm tired, Toddy.
From what I understand, there are no judges because they didn't want 3 feet around you, I think is what Sorg told me earlier on. They didn't want to be even 3 feet around you. This is not what we usually expect, but when you have a Leaders by Example versus Bakery Boys match, it does push us both to our limits.
Reese Hayes has used his first rope break.
That's the first rope break. Maybe I should dress like this more. Maybe leave me alone.
At least you won't be used as a coat rack if you're wearing,
That's
just
true.
Whatever coat you have. Of course, 3 rope breaks per rules here. Reese Hayes using that first rope break.
And we know what's in the head of Reese Hayes too, Toddy. I mean, he wants to completely diminish the legacy of what the hardcore title originally was, making it into this pure championship, trying to bring back, I guess, amateur wrestling here to 880. I feel like it's killing the legacy, though.
Well, we've always talked about it. You've been here for quite some time now. We always talk about Reese's rules, and we talk about how Reese's rules change like the drop of a hat. Whatever his mood is that week, that's what we have to tolerate and deal with. I guess if you have Marco Narciso being your lover boy, you're up and at him quite a lot.
Back to square one.
But of course, don't count out Chaz D'Amato's been years up in New York, years in Brooklyn, very heavy-handed. You want to get in the squared circle with Chaz D'Amato, he certainly can do what a lot can't do to Reese Hayes, and that's ground him.
Reese Hayes has used his second rope break.
In the competition so far, it looks like Chaz D'Amato has a little one-up skis on Reese Hayes.
Yeah, not a single rope break used yet. It's only one left for Reese Hayes.
Kind of has him on the rope-a-dopes. A little tested strength here from the stray cat. We have some Stray Cat fans in the chat. What's up, everybody? Chat Rats chatted up. William Porter's in there. Honey D, Honey Darling is in there. I'll ignore those comments.
Please do.
Autumn is in there. Somebody psyched to see Psychedelic Dreams in Canada. Me too. Oh, the strength of Chaz D'Amato on display here, catching Reese Hayes, but a couple elbows to the temple.
And here comes D'Amato. Uh-oh. Over and round.
Oh! A variation of a suplex there. Cover. Just a 2 count. Of course, Chaz D'Amato has been in and out of 880 Wrestling since its humble beginnings up on Dottie Block. Chaz D'Amato rough and tumble.
Yeah, looking to put a possible submission on Reese Hayes, locking both of those legs. And now the arm. Oh, my goodness. Remember, Toddy, Reese only has 1 rope break left.
Cinching it in.
Is Reese really about to use up his last rope break?
Not if Chaz D'Amato can help it.
Fingertips away. Oh, he got it.
Of course, 5 seconds to break that.
Reese Hayes has used his 3rd and final rope break.
5 seconds to break that or a disqualification. But right now, no retreat, no surrender for Chaz D'Amato. But a knee strike just... Oh, he's in a bad way.
Yeah, and Reese Hayes went low. He knows exactly what he was doing. That was a weak spot to pick apart on Chaz D'Amato.
Capitalizing on that momentary lapse in judgment by D'Amato. Reese Hayes now stomping at him.
Yeah, and this is bad ways for Chaz D'Amato right now. Who knows if he can even stand after the damage that he's already suffered and continuing to suffer.
Oh, you don't know what type of damage is done to that knee. But you want to talk about somebody that's not going to give up. It is D'Amato. Oh. Never know if there's got a torn meniscus in there or what's going on. But wait a second here.
What the hell is Reese doing?
Are these part of the pure rules? How pure is this?
Not pure at all. Up against the steel post. Come on, Reese.
I mean, nobody likes their boss, but come on, this is to the extreme level here.
Yeah, just dragging out the lifeless body of Chaz D'Amato into a cover.
Just a 2 count.
Starting to rally now for Chaz D'Amato. Everyone here at the warehouse.
Ooh. Body strikes here, body shots by D'Amato. Oh!
To the throat.
But you can see all his weight is, oh! Oh goodness, I can't believe he could hold him up with his knee not being 100% here.
Oh, Reese using his entire body weight to lock this in.
Come on, Scott, he's out! He's out!
Yeah, D'Amato might be now out cold.
Out on his feet here? I don't think so.
Oh, wait a minute. Showing some life.
Positioning his arm there, gaining control, big suplex into the ropes.
My gosh. Reese was lucky he didn't go over the top rope.
What's he going for? Oh, I thought he was going for a chicken wing. Slides through. Wait a second here. Flash pin. 2. Just a 2 count. Oh!
Big double stomp to the chest.
Excommunicating all that oxygen from the lungs of D'Amato.
Another cover.
2 count there.
I think Reese might be a little surprised that Chaz D'Amato's still in this. They're wearing down the leg, knocking out the oxygen.
I'll tell you what, I'm not surprised.
You're not?
No, I mean, Reese Hayes often looks over his matches because he thinks he's so superior. Not surprised that somebody could catch him off his game.
That's what?
Math lessons with Reese Hayes?
I guess so. Oh. I think Reese Hayes knows how many is in a baker's dozen, if you know what I mean.
Now, what do you mean? Is that a Bakery Boy reference?
I guess we'll find out a little bit later, huh? Oh! A little bit too close to the ropes there. Yeah.
Chaz D'Amato has used his first rope break.
Still has 2 left. Reese Hayes has none.
Getting a bit frustrated is Reese Hayes. But off that second rope. Oh, caught! Oh! Cover here! 1, 2, oh! 2 count.
Wow. So close to a possible new champion. Reese Hayes, though. I think they're about to cut him by a little surprise, Toddy.
Knee to knee. They can't even get to their feet right now.
No, they're just slapping it out. Oh, straps are down. Chaz D'Amato wants it.
D'Amato's scary. Wait a second. Got him again. Up and over again.
Ouch. Reese Hayes is dazed.
Oh!
Big power slam.
Says 1 more.
Yeah, Reese has no clue where he is right now. And oh, what devastating impact.
Big belly to belly. 2. Just a 2 count.
Whew.
But here's the thing. He can't let Reese Hayes up here. He's got to stay on him. He can't get frustrated now. As you said earlier before, when Reese Hayes finds himself in a position, he usually has leaders by his side, but right now it's just one-on-one, and D'Amato needs to recognize that.
He might start to now as he's...
There's no rope breaks,
yeah, no
Reese. Wait a second.
Oh, come on.
That was low.
You saw that too, Toddy?
Was that a part of these pure rules? Locking it in here. Setting up for that Muda lock.
Oh, we've seen this so many times. Oh, D'Amato might be out.
But wait a second.
Arm is up.
Wait a second here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification and still pure champion, amateur wrestler, Reese Hayes.
Stalking his prey, Casey Ward will not take no for an answer. Ushigoroshi.
I told you, you're nothing but a loser.
Oh, elbow shots.
Elbow after elbow.
Give me that fucking mic.
Reese, told you, you're nothing but a loser. 0-2 at my hand, all because you won't answer the challenge. So it's time to take matters into my own hands. Reese, we got a problem to solve, buddy. And you're not going anywhere.
That dog collar that was given by MV Young to Casey Ward, we remember MV Young versus Mad Dog Connolly and enjoy wrestling with that same damn dog collar.
Reese, I don't care if you're... I will see you in the main event tomorrow night. 880 Kings of the Cold hardcore title match. And it's a fucking dog collar.
Let's make it official. 24 hours from right now. Main event of Kings of the Cold. Casey Ward challenges for his first singles championship. Hardcore title on the line. Reese Hayes, Casey Ward, and a goddamn dog collar, Austin.
Sign me up. About damn time. Reese Hayes getting put in his place. Kings of the Cold looking better and better as the night goes on.
Mrs. War in the chat says LFG War, honey drizzle, F yeah. What a night it's been. Thanks for chatting it up, chat rats. Don't come over here.
Oh, got it. Don't ask me.
Well, folks, it looks like the main event for tomorrow night, Kings of the Cold, dog collar match, KC War, Reese Hayes. That is going to be a clash of epic proportions, and you're going to want to be there tomorrow night. Get your tickets if you haven't already. Ticket Leap. And tickets also available at the door. This next match is an 8-person tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Here we go. A lot of bodies in this one. And here comes the faction that has promised a burnt down 880 wrestling in their vision. We're talking about the Dead Hand Society.
8 people?
At least. It's Dead Hand.
Introducing first, team number 1. They are the team of Gunnar, Bergman, the Peanut Butter Zombie, Saturn Price, the Sacrificial Lamb, Jasper Alvin Ziegenbach, Chaz, and the Eraser, Remy LaVey. Together, they are the Dead Hand Society.
And Austin, look at this cavalcade of do-batters. Saturn Price, Chaz, Remy LaVey, and of course, the newly patched-in member, new to 880 Wrestling, it's big old Gunnar.
I still want to know where they found him at.
I don't know where Remy finds any of these cats.
And their opponents.
C minor, put it in C minor. Where all good men calling, where are all gone? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising?
This team has rolled for initiative with their combined powers here to knock out the DHS. Couple surprise members tonight.
Team number 2, they are the team of the Unmasked Rider, Flaming Spirit, Chaz Monroe. Their partner, standing at 7 feet, including the horns, he is the cash cow of 880 Wrestling, Beefcake. Their partners, the Unwilting, Tatiana, and the Bearcat, King Haught. They are Team Sidequest.
Well, Austin, we talked about the Dead Hand Society being pretty fierce tonight, but how intimidating Beefcake is tonight.
I'm about to say, Team Super Sidequest? It's like the Avengers are coming together.
Welcome back to 880 Wrestling, the cash cow of 880 Wrestling. Beefcake, of course, Chaz Monroe. Chaz has been on this headset with me before. What a match this is going to be. The total poundage, the total weight of these competitors. Chaz is going to start out with the sacrificial lamb of the Dead Hand Society. And Austin, it's very apropos that they would send Chaz out first.
Of course, I mean, first line of defense for the Dead Hand Society, sacrificial lamb. I mean, it's literally in the name, sacrificial. A little Chaz on Jazz action.
Of course, Chaz Monroe, we've seen Chaz in recent competition with Reese Hayes. Still trying to pick up their first big win at 880 Wrestling, and maybe that could be tonight. Oh!
I mean, we've seen Chaz Monroe duke it out with some of the 880 greats. I mean, let's not forget about that pure championship match against Reese Hayes. Putting up a hell of a fight into it.
In the chat right now, Mateo Valentine, I will get my hands on the Dead Hand Society. I hope you're healing up well. Of course, the last time we saw Mateo Valentine at 880 Wrestling taken out by the Dead Hand Society, getting by with a little help from their friends is Chaz Monroe. And of course, Hybrid Championship Wrestling's William Porter forever scouting the 880 Wrestling talent here. William Porter was actually trying to come down, but to be honest with you, it wouldn't have been a good week with you in this get-up.
Yeah, it would not have been a good first impression. My apologies, Hybrid. I haven't slept in 4 days.
Be that as it may, we will have the conclusion, the Leaders by Example versus the Bakery Boys, and that's coming up here shortly.
Toddy, how many times do I have to tell you? They're the same people.
Don't let them get in your head.
They've got my head. Look at me. At least Keith Haught's here to lighten up the mood.
These two big dogs in the ring, or should I say cats, honestly. The Appalachian Cryptid here, laying it in heavy with big Gunnar Bergman.
Oh, Gunnar just ate that chop.
I mean, Austin, you always say Keith Haught has one of the strongest chops in all the locker room, and Gunnar Bergman is just absorbing them. What do you think of Gunnar Bergman?
I think Gunnar Bergman might be the best addition to the Dead Hand Society yet. I mean, look at this man right here.
Of course, Tyler Vox hasn't been seen or heard from quite some time. I hear he's training in the woods somewhere. I guess that's what werewolves do.
That's where the Dead Hand Society lives.
Oh! Holy cow!
Strength from Keith Haught. Gunnar gonna have to tag out of this for the moment. Oh, this is a matchup I want to see, Toddy.
The Cash Cow getting some moves from this audience. Saturn Price in there. Saturn Price still trying to prove himself to Nix Wilde. In a lot of moments here, Nix Wilde has claimed that Saturn Price has needed to step up to the plate and swing the bat. And the mood chants continue.
I think it's fueling Beefcake.
We're trying to trap the arm here. Back and around. An arm's not supposed to bend that way, Austin.
No, they're not.
Oh. You know, I think you're right. Not often. Oh. Not often does Saturn Price have to look up at his opponents. Oh.
Yeah, but this is one of those rare cases. Both are still on their feet.
And yes, if Beefcake is anything, it is a rare case.
Oh, following behind though, ducking under.
Oh!
Like Derrick Henry and the Saturn Price.
Uh-huh. Oh, in comes the Unwilting Tatiana. Had an awesome showcase match at Pro Wrestling Magic, which you can watch on IWTV, Pro Wrestling Magic. The audience there and Tatiana have coalesced over recent months there.
Oh, a lot of history between these two.
Oh, ain't there ever, my friend. Remy LaVey, former 880 champion, former leader of the Black Hand Society. But with the Dead Hand Society, he's almost like the general of the crew, has that veteran presence here. Oh!
Tatiana Vicious kicks. Oh,
Up
missing wildly.
Oh, big belly to belly. Cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
I mean, I feel like out of everyone in this match, these two probably know each other the most.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Tati calling for some backup?
I guess so. Oh, we're all going to stand on Remy, huh?
It's like a train.
Where's the sacrificial lamb now? Cover. Oh, just a 1 count. Scotty Lefty David said, enough of that. You folks got to get on the outside here.
And they hit a pose and everything.
Yeah, right? We still need to come up with our own pose. I mean, I don't know if you are camera ready this week. But,
I don't know if this is the week to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe next week. Let's see how the tag match goes.
Oh, goodness.
Strength to Tatiana. She was able to hang on.
Sliding through here. Shoulders down. Wait a second. 2. Oh, just a 2 count.
Oh, how good would that have felt if Tatiana was able to pin Remy LaVey there.
You know, when Nix Wilde isn't out there, Remy LaVey is the de facto leader, is the producer of the Dead Hand Society. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Jasper Allen Ziegenbach, Chaz here, as Austin coined the first line of defense for the Dead Hand Society. In great shape. He's got a sneer, got a cold eyes like nobody else here. Oh, kick low.
Man, he's doing the right thing right now, picking down the tree. Tagging Remy LaVey.
And back in is Remy LaVey. And shout out Mark Duty, who's back here with 880 Wrestling. We haven't seen Mark Duty in a long time. Double team maneuver here, cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. You know, I hate to say this, but Remy and Chaz, they work well together.
No, they do, Toddy. I mean, look at the tag team chemistry they had there against Tatiana. Tatiana's a skilled competitor at 880 Wrestling, and I mean, they're just working against her. This is good for a guy like Gunnar Bergman, too. I mean, he's going to be able to learn from this tag team work that Remy and Chaz so collectively does.
Yeah, we talked about it before. The Dead Hand Society offers their olive branch, and when you're new to professional wrestling, an olive branch is an olive branch, no matter how light or dark it is. And with the Dead Hand Society here, they multiply daily.
Yeah, and usually I would tell newcomers to avoid the Dead Hand Society, but honestly, a guy like Gunnar, I tell him to go right to the Dead Hand Society. He fits right in.
We haven't also seen DB Cooper in a while either, but I think he's trying to set up camp around the warehouse somewhere, but he's been evicted from his tent, from what I understand.
It's like 15 degrees out there.
It is. Speaking of that, 24 hours away at Kings of the Cold, right back here at the warehouse. We now know the main event of that show, the main event of the showcase at 880 Wrestling. Casey War challenges amateur wrestler Reese Hayes for that hardcore championship in a dog collar match. We also know Liberty L defends the TNF championship against Marco Narciso. That and so much more. It's really breaking down here.
Really is. Saturn Price working against Tatiana. Keith Haught and Beefcake looking to try and get in here. Oh, wait a minute. Fisher was distracted in the corner, and Gunnar got in here.
Come on now. What a formidable duo. I mean, Saturn Price, Gunnar Bergman, huge, huge people. Just a 2 count there.
Oh, grabbing the hair.
Yeah. Grabbing the best hair in the 880 locker room, Tatiana here. But as you see, Austin, Saturn positioning Tatiana so she could look her friends in the eyes if he attempts to choke her out.
I mean, that's what the Dead Hand Society does. Wants you to feel every bit of pain, every bit of suffering. Even the teammates that can't tag into this match has to watch.
Team Sidequest has been on a roll here at 880 Wrestling.
Chaz calling it quits.
Cover here. 2. Oh, lefty instructs it is only a 2 count. Oh, I hate to tell you this, Austin, but William Porter said John and Clayton will be in Canada shortly as well.
I'm not going. I'm staying here. I'm staying in Pittsburgh, Toddy.
Yeah, I wonder what they show up as.
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, best of luck in hybrid, as everyone else in hybrid.
Knee to the gut there. Chaz on top.
Uh-oh.
Oh! It didn't look pretty, but it certainly was effective, and it energizes this crowd.
Hey, I don't know if that's what Tatiana necessarily drew up, but whatever it is, it worked. I mean, we take another look. Chaz went up in the air, landed flat on his back.
Oh, in comes Chaz Monroe, and in comes Remy LaVey.
Oh, like a bat out of hell.
Oh, God. Well, oh, here we go. The cash cow. Big clothesline to the peanut butter zombie. Clear in the field here.
It's just mayhem right now. Fights are going on all over the place at the warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mess all around us here. Leaving Chaz Monroe in the ring.
Yeah, I'm shocked they're not going to go out to the parking lot just yet. Look at this.
They very well might. Dead Hand Society, Team Sidequest battling on the outside, but wait a second here, Chaz Monroe.
Oh, God.
Look out below from Monroe.
Taking out the whole field.
Rolling a D20 for Team Sidequest is Chaz Monroe.
Yeah, take another look at the crossbody from the top to the outside, taking down everybody.
Chaz is a firecracker tonight. Oh, Chaz intercepting Monroe.
Chaz coming in with the cutter. Oh, but here's Tatiana.
Bringing it around town.
Spinning sidewalk slam. Oh, you might want to watch out, Tati.
Oh! Big old gun.
Look at the size difference here.
Oh, oh my God!
Patch that one out. Oh, gosh.
Saturn Price here. Oh, my God. Almost through the ring. Chokeslam number 2?
Possibly, no.
Oh, headbutt. Oh. Saturn planted down. Oh, sling blade. Dead Hand Society special.
Remy took his eye off the prize. These are the 2 legal competitors.
Wait, cover here. 2. Oh, 2 count. Chaz Monroe. Maybe their best performance so far at 880 Wrestling. Really laying it in tonight.
For sure. I mean, that crossbody off the top and going toe-to-toe with an 880 champion, former 880 champion right now. Definitely one for the history books. Oh, Tatiana back in here as well.
Oh, shoulders down, and that's it.
Here are your winners, Team Sidequest.
What a big victory for Team Sidequest. What a formidable alliance that these 4 have made tonight.
I mean, like I said, beginning of the match, the Avengers assemble and they get the victory tonight. Oh,
wait a second here. Look like the wreck of the Hesperus in the ring right now. Dead Hand Society ruining the party of Team Sidequest.
What the hell?
Now what the hell? We don't have enough bodies to control this.
Oh, we saw Saturn Price do this to Brandon St. James. Oh!
And that has put Brandon St. James out for Kings of the Cold. Oh, God. One after another here. Oh. Slam down. Oh.
For what?
It's a goddamn good question, Austin. They did. Wait a second here. Do you see what I see? Saturn and Remy LaVey, a bit of a disagreement here.
Yeah. A little friction here. Who knows?
Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication in the huddle. More at 11. Be that as it may, Team Sidequest victorious. Oh, great. Our production has to pick up the trash now.
Thanks, Saturn.
This next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are Pittsburgh's favorite crash out and the queer-coded villain. This is No Mercy, Zeke Mercer!
In Austin, we saw the call out last week. Gianni Michael Emricko had a message to send to Tony Johnson, which was interrupted by the queer-coded villain, which has led to this one-on-one matchup tonight.
Interested to see how Zeke Mercer fares against Gianni Michael Emricko. It's going to be an interesting match. These two really don't share the ring often, so I'm excited to see how this pans out.
And their opponent.
And here comes the former two-time 880 champion, former 880 tag team champion, and a lot of folks here at 880 Wrestling consider him the centerpiece of the 880 Wrestling outfield. Here comes GME.
Making his way to the ring, fighting out of the motherland. He stands at 192 centimeters and weighs in tonight at 118 kilograms. This is the Italian strongman, Gianni Michael Emricko.
GME. It's not a man that likes to be interrupted too much, let's say.
Not at all. I had a chance to actually catch up with GME earlier today on 880 socials before the show starts tonight, and he said he is focused on Zeke Mercer, but he can't get Tony Johnson out of his head, so interesting strategy to see how GME fares against Pittsburgh's favorite crash out.
Senior official George Ross in for this one. GME putting up his dukes already. Oh. Jockeying for position. Trying to break that lock around the waist here, switching things up. And Zeke Mercer is known for her dangerous strikes. And GME has got to protect that head.
Maybe a little bit of mind games.
Yeah.
Zeke backing off.
The thing, Zeke Mercer may have those strikes, but GME has that length, has that wingspan to reach across the ring and grab them.
That's why this is going to be an interesting match to see how GME fares against Zeke. I mean, Zeke's going to probably play a lot of cat and mouse here.
Yeah.
In this match. Didn't even phase GME.
Well, the mind games of Zeke Mercer, the talons of Zeke Mercer. I think GME is letting Zeke Mercer know, you can't play me like that.
Does anybody actually like Zeke Mercer, Toddy?
Well, I'll say not many people like Zeke Mercer, but also not many people have said to Zeke Mercer's face what you said to Zeke Mercer. Do you want to remind our audience of
I mean,
what?
I think it was crystal clear what I said. I was just speaking for the people, Toddy, that's all.
Also speaking for the people is William Porter in there. GME Chance, Honey Drizzle, cheering for Sidequest. Yeah, they were, yeah. More on that. Dead Hand Society calling them sore losers. That's certainly correct here. Speeding up the pace, quickening up the pace is Gianni Michael Emricko.
Yeah, big Irish whip and follows it up with a second.
Oh, how many?
Keep him going, why not? Effortless picking up Zeke, only one hand.
Oh, what power from the Italian strongman.
Yeah, GME can't get two in his head tonight. Again, I know he has that match tomorrow, but I mean, Zeke Mercer is the task at hand right now, and if we know anything about Zeke Mercer, Toddy, we know they'll do anything to win, just like that.
Yeah, that is big matchup tomorrow night. Tony Johnson, GME. GME can't look forward to Tony Johnson with Zeke Mercer in the way. Oh, especially now, a little bit of a hindrance. Working on that knee. Striking blows there.
Like we saw earlier in the Pure Rules match, I mean, Zeke Mercer has found a weak spot now on GME.
You know, if we actually had real Pure Rules matchups, I would favor Zeke Mercer in a matchup quite like that, but I don't make the rules around here.
No, that's Reese.
Oh! Choking the life out of GME. And if I'm Tony Johnson, wherever Tony Johnson is right now, I'd be scouting GME. You know, 24 hours before a big matchup, Tony Johnson isn't here. In fact, Tony Johnson hasn't been here on a Thursday, and that might be very smart because Tony Johnson's going to come into that matchup tomorrow fresh as a daisy. GME, by the likes of it, I don't know.
Fresh as a daisy. I mean, last time we saw Tony Johnson in the ring, we were questioning whether or not he was going to be able to go, what the ring rust was going to be like, and he showed tremendous talent. I mean, he could very well do the same thing against GME, while GME might be suffering an injury. Who knows?
But continuing on that leg, continuing to beat the tar out of that knee. Cover here, just a 2 count. But this is what Zeke Mercer loves about professional wrestling. Zeke Mercer loves to see people in pain. There's a certain hatred in the heart of the queer-coded villain.
I mean, I experienced that firsthand when I was interviewing Zeke Mercer. And I mean, the likes of Paris, Brianna Bands, I mean, they've all seen these different phases of Zeke.
This is big walloping elbow strikes. I don't know that I've told you this, but I can't say when, but Zeke Mercer has requested some time with you in the future, Austin, not to bring up a sore subject.
Bad news.
Elbow there by GME. Oh.
Going down low.
Oh, what a blow.
Zeke Mercer nearly punting the head off of GME right into a submission.
Audience behind the Italian strongman.
Yeah, and he's center of the ring right now. He's fighting for air.
It's almost like a guillotine there.
Is Jimmy out? Oh, wait, no.
Zeke Mercer may have spoke too soon.
Yeah, the hand is starting to rise.
surprised he's able to get to his feet. Oh! Oh, look at the power! But so much has already been taken out of GME.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to fight free, but GME cannot crawl into the cover. Because like you mentioned, Toddy, I mean, look how much has been taken out. As we take another look at just dropping Zeke Mercer. Oh, the height.
It's a great point, Austin. If GME was able to make that cover there. Of course, it's a standing 10 count delivered by George Ross here. Oh! Oh! These two are just straight up punching each other in the mouth now. Big boot!
And turning around, Zeke Mercer. Oh, wait.
Oh! Big shots here.
Oh, Zeke thought they had it, but no. Gianni Michael Emricko.
Three leathers, one man.
The message is crystal clear.
Oh! Kamatami clothesline, but again, that knee.
Yeah, Gianni just crawling into the cover. Off one leg.
And again, a little too late on the cover, or maybe the decision of this match would be a little bit different. But regardless of tonight's outcome, Kings in the Cold here, 24 hours away at the warehouse. GME's not going to be walking into that one if he plays games like this.
Oh, hoisting up Zeke. They're trying to fight out of it. Wait a minute, roll up.
Wait, roll up here, roll up here. Wait, shoulders are down. Ropes! Oh!
Here is your winner, No Mercy, Zeke Mercer!
What Zeke Mercer just did is criminal!
I agree. I mean, wait, let's take another look at this, Toddy. Zeke Mercer adjusting their body to put their legs up on the ropes. Oh, come on.
They knew how damn close those ropes were.
Really, Zeke?
Get out of here.
The disrespect.
Get up for GME one-on-one with Tony Johnson tomorrow night.
All right, folks, before we continue on with more action here tonight, we want to give some thank yous, as we always do here on Thursday Night Fights, because we have a great crew of people who we can't have this show run without. They are the unsung heroes of 880 Wrestling, and we want to give them some love and have you guys give them some love as well. First and foremost, give it up for Sorg and everyone over at Sidekick Media Services, our amazing camera people who are doing a fantastic job.
Two-headset
as
Sorg.
always, streaming on IndyWrestling.live and on YouTube. We also got Lane over on sound, doing a fantastic job as always. We got our lighting crew, big thanks to CL, big thanks to Shauna, big thanks to the entire Woods family, Zane. They make 880's Wrestling Thursday Night Fights so special. I also want to give a shout out to our commentary team who will be joining later tonight in our main event. Give it up for professional Paul Michaels.
Paul's here.
We also have Pittsburgh's favorite.
No, don't show me. Don't show me. Don't show me.
Austin Carr.
Don't show me.
He hasn't showered in 4 days.
And last but not least, give it up for the voice of 880 Wrestling, none other than Toddy Tondera.
Why am I getting so gross?
Don't show me.
I also want to thank our referees for this evening, Tony Leo, Scotty Davidson, and George Ross.
I went
who've been
full
calling the
tongue.
action tonight. And last but not least, my name is Eamon Payton, and I thank you so much for allowing me to be your host for these festivities. Now, with all that out of the way, this next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the 880 Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
The 880 Tag Team titles on the line here. The Bakery Boys last week qualified for this matchup. And of course, the Bakery Boys look a little similar to this tag team, let's say.
Toddy, they don't exist. They don't exist. It's them two.
Well, leaders exist. Or
You'll see. You'll see. These two know what they're doing.
Introducing first, he is the alpha ally of Appalachia, Clayton King. His partner, he's sometimes called a gentrifier, but tonight he is simply your favorite wrestler, somebody named John. They would like it to be known that they are not bitch-ass bottoms.
They're not?
They are leaders by example, and they are gay enough to be your 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
So last week, a team, let's say, that looked an awful like these two won a #1 contendership, so we're all a bit confused, let's say.
Watch, Toddy. Watch. There's no Bakery Boys.
All right. Apparently, people think we're a joke. We are big enough, we're strong enough, and we're certainly gay enough to be your 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champions. But instead of lining up real competition, we've been assigned 2 opponents who belong in a kitchen, not a wrestling ring. But as your tag team champions, we are up for any challenge. And the Bakery Boys are as tough as it comes. So let's bring out those bakery bitches right now.
Here comes the Bakery Boys.
They don't exist. What are we doing? Are we really doing this, Toddy? What the hell is that?
Are we really doing this?
There's no way.
How are we doing this?
Where they at? Where?
Well, Austin,
They're not there! I told you! I told you! I told you!
Now, Clayton, weren't we supposed to face those Bakery Boys? Yes. Aren't those the ones that bake those cookies? Yes. Those cakes? Yes. Those muffins? Yes. What about those pies? Yes.
Those accents sound familiar.
Well, there's no pie tonight. Because you're all idiots. We were the Bakery Boys the whole time.
I told you! I told you, Toddy!
We were the Bakery Boys and you idiots bought it. You bought it. Austin bought it.
No, I
Toddy
didn't.
bought it. You bought it.
We didn't
you
want
bought
this.
it.
We didn't want
Sword
this at
bought
all.
it. Even made a truck.
Wait,
what? Wait, is that the Bakery Boys theme? They're not real though, Toddy. They're not.
I guess it's time to make some dough!
Making their way to the ring, the challengers! They are the brioche bacon, croquembouche cooking, muffin mangling, sons of a bun! They are Gaston Chateau and Phineas Flower! They are the real Bakery Boys!
Toddy, the Bakery Boys are real! They're real! Look at it! Look, they're real! They're the Bakery Boys! They were right. The leaders are telling the truth, Toddy. I was wrong. That's the Bakery Boys. They're here.
He has nothing to do
They're
with
here.
this. He has nothing to do with this.
Well, sign me up. That's the Bakery Boys. Hell yes. This is amazing.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Straight, fresh out the oven, the Bakery Boys have a tag team championship shot.
Oh, come on. Christmas came early, Toddy.
Well, what a mind freak that was. We will, in fact, get that 880 tag team title shot. The Bakery Boys challenge the leaders by example, and your pajama pants look awful silly right now, buddy.
They do. I can't believe they're real. John, they're real.
I saw Santa backstage before, too. Oh, wait a second. Roll up. Titles on the line. They did it.
The Bakery Boys are champions.
Here are your winners and new 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Wait a minute. Count down. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
Your new 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Psychedelic Dreams.
No! We were the Bakery Boys, as back to the champ. We were the #1 contenders. We were the champions. And if you cheat of any decency at all, you'll give us the rematch that every former champion is owed. We would have given it to you. And 880 Wrestling, Kings of the Cold tomorrow night.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Shut up. I'm not crying! We're gonna take our titles back tomorrow in the first ever Bleed by Example match.
A lot to discuss, Austin.
I mean, I guess the Bakery Boys aren't real. Psychedelic Dreams are tag team champs. Oh, quit yelling, go.
It turns out the Bakery Boys, Austin, were the friends we made along the way.
What a perfect ending to this story. I can finally go shower now.
You can. Well, tell you what, we've got one more match. Main event time.
Oh, hey, buddy, I told you the Bakery Boys were two different people, didn't I? I told you. You were right.
Well, you never know what's going to happen at Thursday Night Fight.
Well, I will be introducing the professional Paul Michaels. I think you've got a lot to discuss
We got
with him.
one more big matchup, folks, our main event for this evening. But I'm going to be passing the microphone over for this big matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, the voice of 880 Wrestling, Tatiana.
Hell yeah, Toddy.
All right, folks, come on, main event. Move closer. Come on. Let's have some fun. Our main event this evening will be an Eliminator Challenge match, scheduled for one fall. The rules are simple. If the challenger pins the champion, they then will receive a one-on-one championship match. Introducing the challenger.
Well, here we go, Eliminator Challenge in our main event of Thursday Night Fights after that amazing reveal of the Bakery Boys being real. I've never been so happy to be wrong.
Yeah, Austin, that was a lot of sleep for you to lose just to be wrong. But the only thing that smells worse than you right now in your 4 days of not showering or sleeping is what just transpired in that ring. And I'm glad that justice will be served tomorrow.
the cannabis
In that lead by example.
Casanova. This is Blizzy Blake.
Well, as you mentioned, Paul, Blizzy Blake not exactly having the best end to his 2025, but he's looking to make 2026 his year. I mean, what better opportunity than to beat the 880 champion here in the main event of Thursday Night Fights, just a day away from Kings of the Cold. You hear that eruption when Blizzy came out?
Absolutely, and Austin, you did mention it's been a rough end to the year, but ultimately, winning cures everything, and what a huge opportunity for Blizzy tonight to skyrocket himself back into the championship picture. More on that later.
His opponent.
Oh boy. You can feel it now. Not alone either is Nix Wilde.
Not even close.
Accompanied to the ring by Gunnar Bergman and Saturn Price. They are the trigger finger of the Dead Hand Society. They are the 880 champion, the Black Sheep, Nix Wilde.
Well, as we get ready for our main event, 880 champion Nix Wilde, not alone, Gunnar Bergman and the Peanut Butter Zombie Saturn Price coming out to the ring here for this main event match. How do you feel about this one, Paul?
This is going to be a tough one. You mentioned earlier a rough end to 2025 for Blizzy Blake. The last few months, extremely rough for Blizzy. Unceremoniously booted from the Den of Desire. The Revenge Tour was then delayed, had to miss Thanksgiving Bash due to illness. When it was finally time for him to try to get that revenge back on Marco, we had succumbed to the numbers game. But as I mentioned earlier, winning cures everything, and all of those hardships, all of that trouble, the struggles Blizzy has been through the last few months, that can all go away with a win tonight that would punch his ticket to tomorrow night for an 880 Wrestling Championship match at Kings of the Cold.
And we were thinking Brandon St. James was going to be the next challenger for Nix Wilde, but obviously we saw what happened last Thursday on Thursday Night Fights, an ambush and assault by the Dead Hand Society. Some of the members actually out here tonight as well with Nix Wilde. So Brandon St. James is not medically cleared. He will not be at Kings of the Cold. But like you mentioned, Paul, Blizzy Blake gets the win tonight. I mean, he's first in line to face Nix Wilde tomorrow. Can only imagine what's going through both of their minds.
And for this match, Austin, I think for Blizzy, it's going to be a matter of tempo control here. Blizzy thrives in a quick-paced, aerial attack type environment. That's a pace that will be very difficult for Nix Wilde to keep up with. I think Blizzy wants to keep that. For Nix Wilde, it's all about information control. This is an eliminator match. Nix cannot lose the championship tonight. Nix does not want to show too much of their hand in this match. Maybe hold a thing or two back in case there is a championship match tomorrow night.
Of course, Nix Wilde pledged that they will not be defending their championship tomorrow now that Brandon St. James is on the shelf. Blizzy Blake gets that win, though. That declaration is going to change. Pinning down the arms as of the moment. But the athleticism of Blizzy Blake, I mean, we talk about it time and time again. Nobody does it better than Blizzy, and nobody flies higher than Blizzy. Tight roping across the top rope. Perfect balance. Is he going all the way?
We'll see how much of a rotation we get, and there we go.
Certainly a fan favorite, a reason why he's in the main event. Oh, big splash. I mean, what a night we had here on Thursday Night Fights. Obviously, earlier tonight we saw Reese Hayes defeat Chaz, the Motto, in a Pure Rules match. Of course, the Bakery Boys, they're real. They're real.
I prefer not to speak about the Bakery Boys.
Why not?
There's a match going on here, Austin. If you want to go ahead and
that's
do
fair,
that
fair.
job, we can do that.
A quick kick out there. Blizzy Blake trying to rally behind the amazing fans of 88. What a packed house we have here in the warehouse, too. Oh, up the second row.
It's so packed. I hope there's some energy left over for 24 hours from now when we're right back here for Kings of the Cold. And Blizzy now in control, looking for a dive to the outside.
Yeah, big dive takes out Nix Wilde. And that's exactly what you want to see if you are Blizzy Blake. But wait a minute, look, Gunnar is up in the ring with the official. We can't quite see it. Saturn Price sends Blizzy into the steel post. And again, it was only a matter of time before the numbers game catched up to Blizzy Blake.
The Dead Hand Society, they love to travel as pack animals, and they've been instrumental in keeping Nix Wilde the 880 champion, and it's very clear tonight their goal is for Blizzy to also not make it to tomorrow night to Kings of the Cold and not to qualify for that championship matchup.
Ever since Nix Wilde became 880 champion, defeating Gianni, Michael, Emricko last year, has just been on an absolute tear. And I mean, credit the assist to the rest of Dead Hand, the likes of Tyler Vox, Remy, LaVey, Chaz, Saturn Price, now Gunnar, even a little bit of DB Cooper, all helping the success of Nix Wilde, and they're not letting go.
And these Eliminator matches also have been a huge part of the championship
Paul, come on, you see
reign.
this? Do you see that, Paul?
Saturn Price taking advantage of referee George Ross's vision being obstructed, and that is enough to change momentum in favor of Nix Wilde.
And this is just classic Nix Wilde here, rolling to the back elbow. Follows it up with a second. This is just vintage Nix Wilde now, wearing down your opponent. Anything you can to get the upper hand here, and I mean with the support of both Price and Gunnar out here, you can only imagine the confidence. And I guess a little bit of the cockiness too.
Yeah, they've fared very well in these Eliminator matches, as I mentioned, only losing one of them in 2025 to Brandon St. James back in December, but even losing that Eliminator match was able to come out on top in the actual championship match. Now look out, here comes Blizzy.
Oh yeah, around the world we go. Still spinning. Into a Hurricanrana, look at that. And now Blizzy is starting to feel himself, taking down the champion. All this for such high stakes. Just an opportunity. Oh! Going back door, though, dropping Blizzy Blake on his neck. Here's the cover by Nix. Only a 2 count. Of course, as we mentioned before, Kings of the Cold tomorrow right here, 829 Industry Street at the warehouse. Get your tickets now on sale or at the door. Nix Wilde looking to not have a challenger, but Blizzy Blake currently standing in their way.
And we know the fate of all of the other championships on that card and when and where they will be defended. Marco Narciso has won for the TNF championship. Leaders by example now challenging for the tag team championship. Stop smiling. Stop smiling. I'm just running down the card.
I'm just saying. Bakery Boys happen to be real.
And Reese Hayes will defend the Pure Championship in an anything but pure rules match with a dog collar involved. But we don't know what will be the fate of the 880 championship, but we know exactly what that is tonight.
Very well good. And this is all just Nix Wilde right now, Paul. I mean, we opened up your playbook a little bit earlier on tonight, but dive in there for a little bit. What does Blizzy need to do in a situation like this against Nix?
Blizzy is certainly no stranger to kind of being at that numbers disadvantage. He's had to deal with the leaders by example toward the end of the year, then with the Den of Desire. But at this point, those wild cards on the outside and overcoming those are going to be a huge factor. Every time Blizzy seems to get an advantage, you see those DHS members get involved, turn the tide back in Nix's favor.
You see Blizzy just grab the bottom rope there to break that count after a bit of a spinning senton of sorts. Nix Wilde, of course, has that cult-like following, as we just mentioned. Following them everywhere they go. No stranger to talking trash either. Nix gonna possibly look for a second, but wait a minute, nobody home. Blizzy Blake rolls just out of the way. And now Blizzy skying high. Oh, big leg drop to the back of the neck of Nix Wilde. Can Blizzy go into the cover? You can only imagine how much it's already taken out.
and the inability to capitalize immediately on this big move. You see the replay provided by Sidekick Media Services. Austin, that might have been enough to punch Blizzy's ticket to Friday night. But as you mentioned, not able to capitalize, not able to get into that cover, and now we're just kind of back to even keel here with both competitors down, trying to recover.
Back to the drawing board.
Crowd firmly behind Blizzy.
I think Blizzy's feeding off of that as he lays in the Nix Wilde kick after kick, and a big one up top. Just barely grazing the head of Nix Wilde. And here's classic Blizzy Blake into that springboard crossbody cover. This could do it for the #1 contendership, and only 2. Match going to continue on, but Blizzy going back to the beginning into that face buster.
This is the type of match Blizzy needs to wrestle here.
Cover.
On their toes. Another near fall.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget last year, too, with that ranking system, Blizzy Blake at one point in time was right at the top of that list, and just as Blizzy was looking for the opportunity, it suddenly went away. Obviously, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes has his own rules, as we quite frequently talk about here on commentary, but look at Nix Wilde just dropping Blizzy Blake.
Nix back in control.
Hoist up Blake and just off the knee.
Is that it?
This might be it. Here's the cover. No, again, only 2. You can see the frustration starting to set in on the face of Nix Wilde. Nice going for the end. Possibly looking for the Wild driver. Blizzy able to fight out of it though with them elbows. Oh, face first.
Blizzy now signaling it's over.
When in doubt, go to the top rope. That's Blizzy Blake's motto. The full support of the fans of the warehouse. As Blizzy Blake goes up top, nearly touching the ceiling into that reverse splash. Cover on Nix. No! Wow.
You can see the disbelief on the face of Blizzy Blake. He was certain he had an 880 championship match tomorrow night at Kings of the Cold. But Nix, the resilience of Nix holding on. But Blizzy in full control.
Might have been Blizzy Blake's best opportunity yet. Wait a minute. Nix Wilde has Blizzy up into the Wild driver. This may do it. Cover. Oh, wait. Only 2.
And this is coming down right now just to who wants it more. Blizzy Blake kicking out of that Wild driver that has put many a competitor away in 2025 and even in early 2026 here. What a showing for Blizzy Blake trying to get his status back here in 880 and make that statement.
Not many individuals kick out of the Wild driver. Blizzy Blake being one of the few as he delivers a big super kick. Champion is dazed, and look at that strength into that Samoan drop. Cover on Nix Wilde. Only 2 again.
Nix barely able to get that shoulder up. This just becoming a battle of wills here, but you just really start to feel this match turning into something for Blizzy Blake. I'm curious if the Dead Hand Society will look to get involved again. They look to be plotting something on the outside. Some Rolling Thunder action.
Connecting with Nix Wilde. What does Blizzy have in mind? So close to the ropes. Oh, springboard off the ropes. Nobody home. Nix Wilde perfectly scouting that one. Hoists up Blizzy Blake again into a second Wild driver. Here is the cover on Blizzy, and that's going to do it. Nix Wilde victorious here in the main event of Thursday Night Fights against Blizzy Blake as we take another look at the second Wild driver, which will put away Blizzy Blake here tonight. And the champion still stays strong. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, this is unnecessary. Gunnar now. Come on. We've seen a beatdown like this last week against Brandon St. James. Now Blizzy Blake, the next victim.
And shades of last week, as you mentioned, here comes Death Watch.
Oh, Death Watch in to save the day, thank goodness. You can only imagine the amount of damage Blizzy would have went through if Dead Hand finished what they were trying to do.
Brohemoth and Johnny Demise in for the save. What is this?
Nix, you're not that complicated to figure out. Matter of fact, when I look at you, it's like seeing a mirror image of my former self. There was a time in my career when I had a championship around my waist, sitting high on a mountaintop, surrounded by people I thought had my best interest. Thought I was invincible. Until one day that championship is gone. You start to stumble off that mountaintop. You reach out for a helping hand, and those people around you, they're not so quick to help. By the time you wake up at the bottom of that mountain, beaten and bruised, you realize just how vulnerable you were all along. Tomorrow night when I beat you for that 880 championship, that belt will just be a perk. My ultimate prize will be pulling on the thread that holds your world together. Sitting back and savoring, watching your reality unravel.
Tomorrow night, Nix Wilde will be defending the 880 championship against the Reaper